There are a number of videos out there on the use of old clincher tubes for some type of bike repair, most of which I don't use. But here's a couple you might want to consider. I hate getting whacked by the front wheel while I'm trying to work on my bike. A simple solution, old clincher tire. Place it around the seat post and the shifters. That should hold it pretty steady. If you find it's not tight enough, just take it once around, twice around the seat post. Let's try to fit it here. That looks pretty good. Ever have this problem with your light on the handlebars? Maybe some other device attached to the bars, to the chainstay or seat post? Seems to be as tight as I can get it, but out on the road, just loosens up. Here's a quick solution. Cut yourself a piece of old clincher tube. Make it a lot longer than we might need it. We'll open it up. And we'll cut it just a little bit wider than the piece that we're trying to attach. Wipe it off with a clean cloth and some isopropyl alcohol. Just have a little powder on it. Do that to both sides. And depending on how many times we want to wrap it around, will determine the length. We need on ours maybe 1.5 times around the handlebar, so we'll cut it about here. You can experiment first and then decide. Wrap the tubing around. As such, add our component. Just tighten it up. Try our light out. Not going anywhere. One could also use a fabric-coated electrical tape for this repair, but why spend the money when I can scrounge a clincher tube for free? Disassembling this Gary Fisher to restore it, and when I went to use my hex key on the handlebar clamp, it appeared stripped. So here's another use for old bicycle inner tubes. We'll take a small piece of our inner tube and a Torx wrench that'll fit into that hex bolt. We'll see if we can press the rubber of the tube in until it's nice and snug, and then we'll see if we can turn this counterclockwise. Works pretty good. If you have some practical uses for old clincher tubes or some additions, please comment below. Subscribe to keep up with our latest videos. This is Tony of Tony 10 Speed. Safe cycling.